Oh, this also has it too?
Yep.
Right.
Or Taxman.
Oh, wow, and it saves you. Okay. Nice.
Oh, okay. It's like not quite as instantaneous as I was expecting, but still good to know.
Right, and it's very good to know that so long as you're able to do it before the timer runs out, you can save yourself from certain doom like that. Nice.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay.
it's gonna it'll definitely come in handy for some of the later special stages.
That's fair. So I guess that's it.
Ooh.
Jordy, since
Yeah?
since this was Amy's
Debut.
inception and stuff. Well, did you ever play or see much of CD?
I think you asked me that at the beginning, and I said I
I did.
don't.
Did. Not bad.
It's okay.
Oh,
Sonic.
And so
man,
I was
this is
like,
some really shallow water.
I was like, I did.
But yeah,
Ellie
no, I
said
haven't really played Sonic CD.
All right, my bad. Hype, how about you?
Hey, you're fine. You're fine. I've seen footage of it.
I know I had some experience with it. I'm just trying to remember where I got it from. It was either my mom's friend's daughter. She had of all things, a PC version of it. Like, I'm not talking about like the Taxman port. This was like decades ago. So I guess at some point Sega Sonic CD had a CD port.
I guess so.
But like, well, it was either that or just part of a collection. But yeah, like aside from that, the only other instance I can think of where I've had experience with it was actually that might have been it, because like honestly,
The
out
boss's
of all
pinball?
yeah, but I was about to say,
Huh.
I'm honestly kind of drawing a blank because out of all the classic era Sonic games, CD's the one that I've had like the least exposure to.
Which is fair, considering again, it's like the one classic Sonic game that was only in a separate format than just the base Genesis.
Right.
Even back when I had the what was it, in the Salvation Army Community Center with the Genesis on it, I don't think they had the CD peripheral on it, let alone Sonic CD itself, so I never got to experience it. Up until, again, the Gems collection, and then eventually the Taxman port. By the way, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I do hate this boss.
It
yeah,
looks
it's
very.
pinball, so
Yeah, and it's very. There's no strategy besides just hope you don't time out at 10 minutes.
yeah.
Welcome to Eggman Pinball Emporium, where the only winner in this game is me, Eggman.
The only win-
Yeah,
the only
it's
winning move is not
pinball.
to
This
play.
ain't.
And little did young James know, or depending on how old James was when he got into retro collecting, that this would be his first introduction to Eggman Land.
Yeah, essentially.
Well, canonically,
And even
yeah.
that, and actually, it's funny you bring that up too, because I do remember, like, for the American soundtrack, they made Robotnik's theme a lot more intimidating.
Yeah.
But here it's just all part of the funky move. And,
Right, and that's honestly that's really what defines classic Sonic best. The pure on funkin' beats.
yep, just gotta get through these freaking bubbles.
Ba-da-ba-da.
But
Like this boss fight could either go by really quick or take a fucking eternity.
but
Yeah.
as you said, thank God most of these bosses
Don't
are.
you freaking dare!
I was gonna say.
Get back here!
I will say at the very least, as you showed off, thank goodness most bosses are literally just get the good hit on them and then you're set.
I thought you liked pinball.
Not when I'm the pinball.
Fair, but hey, with that we've made it to Tidal Tempest and we're already over halfway through with our Timestone collection.
Yep, though we're not quite halfway done with the levels just yet, which, from what I immediately remember, I want to say this game is only just marginally longer than Sonic 1, in that I think there's only, 7 zones in total?
Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep, 7. And, we are nearing the halfway point, but we still got a couple more. We just gotta go through this level's, labyrinth zone. I think that's what it was. Crap, what was it called from Sonic 1 or Sonic 2 that we hated because it was just all under...
Labyrinth Zone.
Oil Ocean?
Labyrinth.
Oh, okay.
Well, Oil Ocean was bad, but yeah, okay, Labyrinth Zone, that was it. Alright.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm gonna go swing in Toxic Luck. In your dreams, Egghead.
Oh, while we're... you know what? If you don't mind, I was gonna actually ask curiously...
Oh, boy.
Are you serious?
Just
okay.
the air.
I was able to spring myself up. Thank goodness.
Jordy, have you any interest in things we've been hearing about Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the movie?
Oh, that's right.
I was thinking about that actually just a moment ago. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that because I love the first movie and I think it's really cool that they got, well, should I give away spoilers for the ending of the movie, or should I just keep it hush-y-hush?
The first one? The
Yeah.
first one, it's been out long enough.
I'd say go ahead.
Okay.
And plus, it's pretty. You go ahead.
All I was gonna say was, I thought it was pretty cool that they got Colleen Villard, the current voice of Tails, to be Tails in the movie, and I can't wait to see what more she does for the second film.
Oh, did
Assuming she
they
still is in
confirm?
the second movie.
I
Yeah,
don't
that was
know.
that was Colleen.
Well,
I know
that
in the
was-
epilogue for 1. I'm curious if she's going to return for 2.
I don't think she's. I don't think she said she was coming back for 2.
Aww.
I mean,
hope we can get a decent
did she
sound
say
alike.
that she wasn't coming back for 2?
Well, basically, the only confirmation I had was it was part of like a, not like a straight up Q&A, but like when people were asking her questions, one of them asked if she was working on how much to say, if she was a part of Sonic 2, the movie's development, and she just said no.
Well, I mean,
we'll
to be
have to
fair,
see.
they probably haven't gotten the VO stuff ready yet, so for all we know, that might change.
Right.
We'll see.
I guess I'd be curious to ask Jordy, since it's not technically spoilers, since it's just a like synopsis, or it's like it's the kind of thing where like, say if you were to like see the movie available for streaming, and they have to have like a sort of like pitch summary over on the side of it to tell you what the movie's kind of about. Apparently, somebody has supposedly seen a. I think this is gonna have to warrant a reset, James.
Yeah, you might. While you
Not
do
quite.
that,
Unless okay, so they do have time extensions. All right.
Yep, if in the event you're starting to run out of time, another blue UFO will pop up. That will give you a time bonus.
Okay. All right. So yeah. Well, first I was gonna say before we do anything, Jordy, would you be interested in hearing some details about the?
Oh shit.
Would you be interested in hearing?
No. That's
Don't
a
worry,
death
he's-
sentence.
don't worry, he's got
Hearing
he's got
details
those
about
trigger
what
fingers.
now?
The synopsis for what the plot of the second movie is going to be like.
We don't know
Yeah,
everything
that's
about
fine.
it, but we just know like what's setting up the conflict.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So basically, the synopsis is that like, apparently it's definitely going to be focusing a lot more on like the Sonic characters this time around, because basically Sonic has agreed to pretty much watch the house while Tom and Pretzel Lady are basically on vacation. So you know he's just being a house sitter. But while he's house sitting, Eggman finally came back from that mushroom planet along with Knuckles, and they're searching for what the synopsis describes as a very powerful gemstone, which is basically all but confirmed to be a Chaos Emerald.
And I guess to quickly, and because we kind of like glossed over that bit, it seems as though it is more or less kind of confirmed that Eggman was indeed sent to Mushroom Hill Zone, explaining Knuckles' like involvement now. And Eggman likely pulled the old, oh Knuckles, I'm the victim here. You have to help me, and so this is so. I guess there's now going to be some fights between Eggman and Knuckles, between Sonic and Tails.
Makes sense.
And beyond that, I'm hoping it's just gonna be another fun little romp. And
I mean, if anything
Ow.
else, like I feel like this.
ouch.
Yeah, I was about to say. So far, from what I can tell from the synopsis, like the fact that it's focusing a lot more on like the Sonic and Eggman shenanigans is already a step up from what the first film has.
Agree.
I did still. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna.
Yeah, restart again.
No worries.
Yeah,
We
sorry,
can keep
folks.
this going. I not to say I thought there was some decent. I thought there was some genuine chemistry between Sonic and James Marsden's character.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
like
first one.
I personally like Tom and Pretzel Girl and whatnot. Like they're harmless, but we know they're not the reason you watch the movie.
Oh, of course not. I mean, granted, I wouldn't mind seeing a little more chemistry between Sonic and, honestly, I kind of was hoping to see a little bit more of, like, how do freaky Donut Lord and Pretzel Lady raise a blue hedgehog son?
Right.
And then just for the synopsis in the second movie, it's like, oh no, they're just gonna go on vacation and leave Sonic, the guy that loves to travel, house sitting.
Yeah, I can already imagine there's gonna be some sort of like sequence of Sonic like. I think we've already talked. I think I realize it's a joke they already did in the first one, but I could already imagine there being like a some sort of joke sequence where Sonic's like, "Okay, house sitting. It's gotta be real easy. Just gotta sit here."
Although that being said, I could
and
definitely
then he'll
see.
be like, "Oh, go ahead."
I can definitely see, just from that premise, I could definitely see, like, moments where it's like...
Don't worry.
Like, say we get to, like, the first big fight between Sonic and Knuckles. Like, during the middle of it, Sonic just gets, like, a phone call from Tom, you know, the whole, hey, Sonic, how's it going? Oh, everything's fine. Like, just trying to talk with Tom while he's dodging Knuckles.
That would be probably something that happens. The other joke I was gonna like finish it up with saying is that he'll probably get bored while house sitting and be like, okay, it's time to break out that list and do everything I've always wanted to do now that I have the house to myself. And cut to some freaking montage of him doing all the stuff on his list. Comes back to look at the clock. It's been about 3 minutes. And it's
not even noon.
It's not even you.
So, I don't know, so I guess the other thing I'm curious about that movie is, since the movie ended with Tails more or less flying down there to find Sonic, like, right away, like, is Tails already gonna be there at the house, or is there gonna be some way to introduce Tails into the picture, or...
Probably,
I'm
like,
curious what they're gonna do with that.
I do know my friend Selena had this cute gag of, like, basically anytime... Like, she had this cute gag of she wants Tom and Pretzel Lay to basically adopt all of Sonic's friends that just end up coming there. Like,
they basically become its own Sonic X. Oh shit.
Oh! Just like
the fact that, like, I remember that... Because, like, back when it was, like, heavily speculated that Amy might appear, like, they had this gag of, like, just, like, Sonic and Amy just being, like, their kids and whatnot.
Aww. The other thing I was gonna say was that, I was about to make the joke of... Nice! I was about to make the joke of hype.
Terribly sorry about that, folks.
You're fine, dude. Like, some of these layouts are tricky to manage momentum, and God.
By the way, I just remember what the next one's gonna be. If you're watching this at home, do not full screen this.
Duly noted. And I was gonna say,
and Jordy, I will hold absolutely no grudge against you if you look away from the screen once we get to that special stage.
Okay. And I was gonna also say, like, I mean. I was gonna say, Lord, like, I can only imagine how frustrating it was with the old physics.
Yeah.
But
you were saying about, like, the gag of them basically adopting all the Sonic friends?
Well, I was gonna say, hype, this is dangerously getting close to Thorndike territory. Whoa!
Well, no, that is true,
close.
That is true, but here's the difference. Tom at least has a personality.
That is true.
Yeah, Tom does have a personality.
He's actually he's a grown-ass adult with a job.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, apart from that, so long as they, keep the Olive Garden shillin' to a minimum, I am still very much curious to check it out. I mean, they've proven that the first movie can at least hook my attention, that I do want to just have another fun summer movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I really ask for.
Do those actually hurt you? They don't? Okay.
No, they just push you.
Yeah, they're
okay. I was so spooked. I was scared.
They do look like blue fire. I don't blame you.
Yeah. Anyway, that could have killed us.
Do you have any hopes on what you want to see for the Sonic 2 movie, Jordan?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you have anything in particular you want to see out of the Sonic 2 movie?
You know what? I just wanna... I don't really have, like, a particular preference or expectation. I honestly just want to see how it goes, and, like, because it's been confirmed that Knuckles is going to be in this movie, I really want to know how, I really want to see how they portray him in this, and who's going to voice him.
I wonder if Chris, what's he gonna do?
Hemsworth?
Yeah, I wonder if Hemsworth has already been, like, contacted, or is, like, curious about being Knuckles as he said he wanted to.
Yeah, I think the most they had was I think the most that was said is, like, he would like to, but the only other actor that I've heard, and take in mind, this is all rumors, the only other actor I've heard really attached to the idea of voicing Knuckles was, Jason, Aquaman from the movies.
Okay, real quick, folks, might want to turn away just for a sec, because, welcome to the seizure zone.
Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna just go look at my phone now.
I never felt like this, I'll keep on running.
I'm gonna reach
for the stars.
Sega, if you ever want to do that thing you did in Unleashed and have the ending credits be, like, horribly out of sync if you get, like, an E rank, I'm accepting offers for singing for that. And
you know, I want to accept that too. It's the one time my being unable to sing can actually be a benefit.
I think singing poorly is fun. I don't care what people say. Sometimes singing just purposefully bad is fun. I don't care. Anyway,
I will also say, now that I think about it, this would really give that one image room for the dev team a lot more meaning.
yeah,
Because you literally just see Sonic just sitting there with a freaking cigarette, which, got a lot of people's ire back when it was first unveiled.
I might be out of the loop. What was the deal with that again? Because this is my first time hearing this.
Okay, so one of the artists, I think it was part of Team Junio or some other part of the development staff.
that time boost.
They literally drew a picture of Sonic just sitting down, chilling with like a cigarette, and it's like people immediately thought back to that Sonic Says portion where he was talking about the dangers of smoking.
They wanted to make him look cool, a la like Cowboy Bebop or something. I don't know, and then. But yeah. The sooner we can hopefully position ourselves right, the better.
Although maybe it's just me. It looks like. Oh no, wait. The other one was just a.
Yeah, no, I'm not chancing it, folks.
No worries. We'll tell you when it's safe to look, Jordy.
All right.
But yeah, it's about to say like the UFO that gives you like the extra time if you need it. That doesn't count for the UFOs you have to destroy, does it?
Oh no, it doesn't count.
Nah, it's just.
It's primarily it's there as a safety net.
Because I was about to say that would be way too easy to farm.
Fair, yeah.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Okay. But I apologize if we've already said this for other games, but I suppose just in case people are just now joining us for this one and are going to start going backwards, you're out of the original quadrilogy, your personal favorite bonus stages?
For me, this one easily.
Yeah, I was about to say, I kind of appreciate this one the most out of them, because it's like, we already mentioned the problems with, what am I trying to say? Like, the maze in 1, it has its weird quirks with it. Pretty much everyone and their dog talks about how they hate the half-pipe in 2. I'm that rare breed of idiot that kind of finds the maze, the Blue Sphere in 3 kind of overrated. But I do like this.
I got him, thank God.
Alright, almost, Jordy. Almost is safe to look as we get the purple gem.
Alright, coast is clear now.
Alright, you're good.
Yay.
You're good now.
Okay.
One to go.
Whew, so far so good.
Yep, almost got them all.
And all it took was for me to not give a shit about the robot generators.
Well, I mean, again, I appreciate that. They, honestly, in some cases, I appreciate that what this game tried to do, where they tried to appeal to two different audiences at once. Like, are you the type who likes to be more like, slow and methodically explore the Eggman?
I didn't think you'd get here so quickly. I'm outie.
I'm already 5,000!
The boss is literally just a maze.
Not quite. This is just the calm before the storm. I think it's supposed to be a callback to how Sonic's Labyrinth Zone's boss fight was, where at first you really were just chasing him through a maze. But that does come to a point where he can't take much more, and he just zooms right out of there.
Fine. Well then.
Eggman's like, this bitch be blowing up. Yeet.
So now he's using a bubble machine. But yeah, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, that hang on. Oh, okay. Well, thank God we can get here. Oh, jeez.
This one's pretty pathetic.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty weird, honestly.
I got it. I'll protect myself with the one thing that he needs. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Maybe he'll get fat from all the air and not be able to jump high.
And thus the fandom will be cursed for eternity. No.
More so than usual.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Also, I know I'm sort of beating a dead horse here, but Eggman's gotta look real fucking cramped in that thing.
Oh yeah, like I mentioned it before, like it's funny here. I think it's probably at its most illogical in the advanced games. Like considering how tall and lanky Eggman is at that era, to fit inside that tiny devil damn thing, it's like he has to be a contortionist.
I mean, yeah, it sure does feel like that.
What are we talking about? Oh, that's
anyway,
right.
we got through Zone 3.
I'm gonna say real quick before we probably take a break is that I was gonna say I recall the thing I was gonna say, which was that I like that they were trying to appeal to two different crowds. If you want to be the more collectathon explorative type, then you can go for the robot generators, or if you'd rather get the classic Sonic experience, just do the bonus zones as you normally would.
After these messages, we will see what happens when Sonic does collide with a spring from sideways.
God, can you only imagine?
Wonder what would happen if I body slammed into this.
Oh yeah, I exist, don't I?